Sutherland Springs, I'm told, is a very tight-knit community, very small, friends and neighbors surrounding you, where churches are the center point of this community. First Baptist Church in particular, it's the only food pantry in town, so a place whose doors are open to anyone who may be in need of help any time of day or night. The one witness I spoke to, who was a cashier at a gas station just across the street, said it was her understanding that this was in the middle of the church service when the shooting occurred, when she heard what she estimated to be 20 shots fired in very quick succession around 11:30 local time this morning in Sutherland Springs. And this church actually records each of its services, posts them to a YouTube channel for other members of the community and congregation to view at their leisure. And as I looked at that video from last week's service and scrubbed through a couple from weeks before, you can see the size of that church. It's not a very large building, but a very you just see the community feel within it.
Sense.
These people know each other. They are parts of each other's lives. And as we hear that multiple shots were fired and the number of dead or wounded is unclear, it's just hard to wrap your mind around what an experience this was for all those inside who knew and loved each other.
And these are live aerial pictures that we're seeing right now. Of course, the centerpiece right now is the church, but you described it earlier that it is in the midst of a residential community, a fairly small, intimate community, but you can see, commerce nearby, as well as, this is a place, a street in which people live.
A highway right there. It will be very interesting to learn how this chase ensued and how far. I'm told it was not very far at all that this chase led officers to the encounter with the suspect, very quickly coming to an end after police responded to the scene.
So then is that implying that the shooter was in a vehicle, led this chase as opposed to a foot chase? When we talk about these neighboring counties, Wilson and Guadalupe County, or is this a distance that's so close that this person could be on foot running, or was this a vehicular chase? Any way of knowing?
I don't have the information to confirm either way there. You would have to imagine it was vehicular if you're able to cross county lines, especially considering how quickly that subject was apprehended in that manner. Anything on foot would be hard to imagine by the conversations I've had.
We understand there have been multiple victims. We have not been given a concrete number. Earlier, we did report there were 4 helicopters that were seen in the general vicinity.